Hello and welcome to another episode of my Working with Todoist series. My name is Pullein, and this week I'm going to show you how to get a neglected Todoist back under control. Now this is coming directly from personal experience because I've been away for about 10 days visiting my family for the first time in 2 years, and I kind of neglected Todoist and I had to spend yesterday getting it back under control. Now, for many people, this is a daunting prospect. Actually, Todoist makes it incredibly easy. And as I've been neglecting my demo account as well, I'm going to take you into that and I'm going to show you how to quickly get things back under control. Now, before we go any further, I would just like to say if you do get any value from this video, then please help me by clicking on that like button below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you want to get all the latest tips, tricks and news on using Todoist, then please subscribe to my channel. Okay, let me take you into Todoist now, my demo account, and I'll show you how to get everything back under control.
Okay, so quite often when you've been away for a few days, or even when you've dropped off the wagon, so to speak, and you decide to get back into getting your Todoist cleaned up and ready to go. What you're going to find is, the first thing is you're going to find is that this number here indicating today is going to be showing red. Now this means that you have overdue tasks. Now in this example it's quite easy to distinguish between what is overdue and what isn't because of the way that I've got my view organized. If you just go into my view here, you can see that I have I've got a custom view for my, there we go, custom sort. So if I click on that and I can group by priority, sort by default, assign to by default. Now sort by default means it's sorted by date. So what means is, or time. So what it means is that all my overdue tasks are going to be at the top in terms of date order. So the 18th here and then the 19th. But anyway, that's how I've got mine set up. Now, the quickest way to get this sorted out is to go into your search and type in overdue and hit return. This is going to show you only the tasks that are overdue. And this is where essentially you're going to work from. Now, what I look for to start off with is my recurring tasks, because these are usually either a recurring area of focus or a routine task. Now, in this case, all of these except this one here is a recurring task. So clean out the garbage in the office. Now, I have a question here. Now, you can do a couple of things first. You can actually hit reschedule, and this will reschedule them all for today or tomorrow or next week. I'm not going to do that because there isn't that many. So I'm just going to go through this. Clean out the garbage in the office. Well, I've been away for 10 days. I don't need to do that today. There's no garbage. So I can just check that off. Okay, I didn't do it. If you're following your karma points, which is up here, if you're actually following this, then sure, maybe you want to do something. So for example, schedule next week's exercise plan. I usually do that on a Saturday, but let's just say I don't want to do the just check it off. So what I can do is I can just reschedule it by going to the date here or tomorrow, which is what I would do on a Saturday. And I would just go bump, and that's now will come back up tomorrow. Call parents, again, that's another one that I would do naturally on a weekend, so I can just check that off. Review current projects list, I would do that on a Sunday, so I can just check that off. Now, the reason why I can do that, let's go back, write this week's blog post. The reason I can do that is because I have, for example, write this week's blog post will come up every Monday. When I check this off now, you will see that it's going to come up on Monday anyway. So I don't need to worry about when it's going to come off, which is one of the reasons why I prefer to check things off. Chase of information on the kitchen unit prices. Now, this was something from the 21st of March, quite a long time ago. Now I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to have to ask myself, do I have the information? Well, in this case, I don't have the information. So all I need to do is reschedule that, and I'm going to hit that button there, and I'm going to say, okay, I'll do that on Tuesday because I've got a clear day on Tuesday. Now let's just imagine that all of these remaining ones just need to be done today. All I can do now is just go to my reschedule there, click on today, boom, and they've all gone. Now all those tasks are right here. They're back where they should be, and I'm good to go. Now, there's a couple of other things that you want to be doing. What I usually do, and in my real Todoist, I go in and I will go, let's just go into my recurring areas of focus. So let's just take this example here, record YouTube videos. Now, I do that every Friday, but let's just say that I'm going to be away for the next Friday. I'm going to be on a vacation. I'm going to be on a holiday. So all I need to do is just hit the date there and change that to come up when it's next due, which in this case would be the 29th of April. Let's just say the same applies with my weekly newsletter. I'm not going to do that next week. It's normally done on a Friday again, so I'm going to be doing that on the 29th. So what you'll see is I haven't lost the recurring. Let's go back into this. I haven't lost the recurring. It's still every Friday, but it won't be coming up on the 22nd now because I'm going to be away. And that's just a quick tip for you. If you know you're going away, then rather than just fighting the system, just give yourself 10 or 20 minutes and just reschedule some of these tasks. Now, one thing before you go do anything else, before you go on vacation, what I recommend is you do go into your karma points. Now, this is for those of you who are tracking your karma. Go to karma goals and settings and go and turn on your vacation mode. Now, this means that now it will not affect your streaks. You won't lose out on any of your karma points because you're now on vacation. The only thing you need to remember is you need to turn that back off when you get back. But you can create a task for that, of course, and do that. So there you go. There's a quick way of getting yourself back on track if you've fallen off the wagon or you've gone on holiday and you just need a break from Todoist. Then these are the kind of things that you can do. As I say, one of the best things to do is do some pre-planning before you go. Move off the tasks that are not going to be relevant while you're away so that you're not having to clear off loads of tasks when you get back. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. And it just remains for me now to wish you all a very, very productive week.
Hello, thank you very much for watching my videos. Now I have something exciting to tell you about. Recently I have developed a brand new time management system. It's a system designed to manage your time in the 21st century. The world has changed a lot over the last 20 years. In fact, it's actually changed a lot this year. And what we need now is a system, a time management system that is very easy to use, easy to maintain, so that you can spend more of your time doing the work. And that's what the time sector system is all about. It's going to change your whole belief system about the way a time management system should work, because this focuses on when you are going to do the task. And let's be honest, it doesn't matter how motivated, inspired, or how urgent something is. If you don't have time to do it, it is never going to get done. And that's what this system is built around, getting your work done, so you can spend more of your time doing the things that you want to do. I hope you join me in this course. The full details of the course are in the show notes below, so please join me, and thank you very much for watching this brief video.